This is your retake review. Make sure you do the ed puzzle that goes along with this. I guess this is your ed puzzle. All right, here we go. We're going to start with a review of number 1. This means division, right? So we're going to go 8/3 divided by 7/5. To divide fractions, you keep the first fraction, change it to multiplication, and then do the reciprocal. So that's 5/7. I'm going to see if I can cross cancel anything. Does not look like I can. So 5 times 8, that's 40. 3 times 7 is 21. There's my answer. All right, number 2, simplify. We're going to distribute. There's no equal sign here, so this is an expression. So we're just going to simplify, combine like terms. We should get negative 12x, and a negative times a negative would be a positive 36. I still have plus 5x. These are like terms. A negative 12 and a positive 5, that should be a negative 7x plus 36. That's our answer. All right, number 3. Number 3, factor. I'm looking for something that they have in common. 2 goes into both of them, but that's not the greatest common factor. Let's keep going. They have 12. 12 is my greatest common factor. Factor out of 12, you're left with x plus, and 12 goes into 48 4 times. There it is. To check your work, just distribute again. You'd get the same thing you started with. All right, here we go. I'm going to look at this and solve for x. I know that, this square means that it's 90 degrees. That means something, that's a highlighter. Something plus 37 is going to equal 90. You can solve that equation, right? These are called complementary angles. They add up to 90. So x, if you did it like an equation, x would equal 53. There you go. You could also probably have done that just by looking at it, huh? All right, let's look at number 5. This one can't do it just by looking at it. These are not complementary. If you notice, if I put these together, look at that. They form a straight line. I know a straight line is 180 degrees. So I know that my first angle plus my second angle, if I put them together, the sum is 180 degrees. So I'm just going to fill in. I've got 3x here, 8x plus 70. If I combine like terms, I'm going to get a nice equation. Look at 3x's plus 8x's. That's 11x. I still have plus 70 equals 180. Isn't that an equation you can solve? Go ahead right now. Get the 70 to both sides. Minus 70, minus 70. Bring down your equal sign. Look at that. I'm going to divide by 11 to get x by itself. You should get 10. There it is. X equals 10. If they asked you for the angle, you could plug in a 10 right here for x and a 10 right there for x. All right, let's do a unit rate here. Bubba drove 160 miles on 7 gallons. How many can he drive on 12 gallons of gas? Well, let's set it up. I'm going to set it up. I'm comparing miles to gallons. All right, you guys should be pros at this by now. I have 160 miles, so that goes with the miles. And that was in 7 gallons. How many miles can he drive on 12 gallons? That's what they gave us. So this is my unknown. If you have 2 equal ratios, let's multiply them. That'd be a 7x equals, now go the other direction. I would do 12 times 160 with my handy calculator and get 1920. I want x by itself, so I'm going to divide by 7. What I do to one side, I do to the other. X equals, I don't know what that is. It's really gross. 274 point, I'm going to round it to 0.29. All right, and I was solving for miles. That's how many miles I can go on 12 gallons. See, that's not bad. All right, let's look at number 7. What's the cost of a PS station? Love my PS5. If it's on sale for 12% off, let's do it. I need to find 12% of 375. All right, so I just go 0.12 times 375. 0.12 times 375 equals 45. That's how much we're taking off the price. So we're not done. That's not our answer. We're going to take 375 and subtract $45. The new price would be $330. $330 is the new sale price. How's that sound? All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we have matching on the left. Pyramid. Pyramid comes to a point. A lot of people miss that on the test. They were trying to call this one a pyramid. That is not a pyramid, guys. All right. Oh, you know what? I take that back. This one, I kind of like it. It does go to a point. I think I'm right. I think that top one looks like a pyramid, but it's actually a cone, huh? We haven't really done a lot with cones. All right. How about a cylinder? A cylinder is 8th grade. Don't panic on that one. A rectangular prism is a rectangle that's 3D. There you go. A sphere is a circle. There, we got them all. All right, don't mix this one up. This one is a cone. All right, this one is a pyramid. It goes to a point. It's not a square prism, okay? All right, and then look over here. Study these some more. A lot of people missed, I'm going to show you. This one, they called this one a pyramid. No, it's not. Don't mess that one up, okay? All right, study these two. They were tricky on the test. Okay, here we go. Now we're doing two things on this one. We're going to find the volume and the surface area. We got to do both. Oh, it's a lot of work. I'm getting my paper ready. Woohoo! Still recording? Oh my goodness. Here we go. All right, volume. Volume is always the base area, the area of the base times the height. Okay, so I might use this one as my base. The area is 7 times 13. 7 times 13. The height is how tall or wide it is. There you go. Just multiply all the numbers. Yeah, volume equals 364. Label it meters, and this is 3D, so it's cubed. Okay? It's not bad. All right, the next one is the surface area. So hey, while I've got this colored, don't I have a pair of 7 by 13 rectangles? Yeah, I've got a rectangle. I actually have two of them, don't I? That's looking like a square. Yep, it's gonna make me look like a square. Come here. All right, here's a rectangle. It's 7 by 13. I have two of them. Do you want to times that by 2? It's up to you. Or I can do it at the very end. It's up to you. All right, 7 times 13 is 91. I'm going to times that by 2. Now, I have, let's find some other sides. I have the front and the back. They match. That is a 7 by 4. So here I go. It is 7 by 4. Definitely not drawn to scale. That's 28. I'm going to times that by 2. And then I have the front and the back. I have now made a mess of the rectangle. Here we go. This is 13 by 4. 13 by 4. I believe that's 52. 13 by 4. Yep. I'm going to times that by 2. All right, let's do it. Combine them all. Dun, da, da, da. You have, I'm barely going to squeeze this in there, 342 meters. It's squared because it's just area. It's not 3D. All right, there you go. We're going to do the same thing for, oh, look at this shape. Number 10, it's all 15. Oh, yeah, this is going to be nice. Here we go. 15. All right, so I'm going to have volume of the base, area times height. Isn't that a 15 by 15? And then the height is 15. Nice. Volume equals 330. There we go. Oh, look at that. It made my... Now, the next one. we're going to have 6 sides that are all the same. They're all going to be 15 by 15s. And there's 6 of them, right? Front, back, side to side. You can do that. All right, 15 times 15 is a really big number. It's 225, and you have 6 of them. For a total of surface area is 1,350 meters squared. Area is squared, don't forget. Oh, that did not make a rectangle. We're going to try that again. Oh, we'll take it. All right, let's go to the back side. We're flying. We're doing great. Okay, here we go. Volume. You find the area of the base times it by the height. This was hard for people because they don't understand that a base, you have 2 bases on a shape, and they are parallel to each other. Do you see how you have 2 bases? You can't use the bottom 12 by 25. There's only one of those. You need 2. So I'm going to find the area of the base and times it. This is my height times 25. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit. This is a triangle. The area of a triangle is 1/2. Base of the triangle is 12. The height of the triangle is 5. Don't mix it up. This is the height of the prism. If you look at your notes, that is different than this height. 2 different heights we're talking about. One's of the base, one's of the whole prism. All right, plug that into your calculator. I'll tell you, most people missed the half. You forgot you need a half on a triangle. There it is. That's the volume. All right, so for surface area, I'm going to have, I have 2 triangles, right? And didn't you just find, didn't you find the area of those? Yeah, what's half of 12? It's 6 times 5, that's 30. 30, nice. And then we have the base rectangle, which is a 12 by 25. And then I have the 2 sides over here. Do you guys see those 2 sides? I know, it's hard to see. And those are, oh my gosh, they're also 12 by, did you guys see what I did? I accidentally put a 25 there, by the way. There. They're also 12 by 25. And you know how I know that? Because these little signs right here means they're all the same. So that's a 12. That's a 12. Oh, so guess what? I have 3 of those. Isn't that nice? So find the area of each one. All right. That should get you, I have 60 from the triangles plus 3 times 12 times 25. Isn't that 300? Yep. My total surface area is 960 inches squared. There it is. All right, let's do this one. Here we go. Identify the base. Okay, so we're going to do volume is the area of the base times the height of the prism. Okay, here's my base, but you're like, wait, that doesn't have 2 parallels. Nope, and that's because pyramids are different, right? Little trickier. Plus, we have to divide by 3 for volume. All right, so let's do the area of the base. It's a 6 by 6 square, which is 36. The height of the whole prism, look at that. The prism is 11 divided by 3. Volume is 132 meters cubed. All right, the next one is surface area. Surface area. I have a square, which is a 6 by 6, right? And then I have, wouldn't I have 4 sides? Let's look at it. I have 4 sides that are all the same, right? It's a triangle, and the triangle is 6, and then look right here. What's the height of the triangle? not the prism. It's not this one. It's this one. We're doing faces, right? Faces. So that triangle is by 12. And I have 4 of those. So half of 6 times 12, that should be 36. All right? Did I do that right? I think I did. 3 times 12. Yeah. And guess how many of those I have? I have 4. And this one is also 36. Oh my gosh. For a grand total of 180 meters squared, because it's area. That's the surface area. Ta-da! We have 1 problem left. We are cooking. Woo! Here we go. All right, find the volume of the figure below. This is called a composite. So I'm going to find the volume of this one and then add this one to it, right? And to do it, you just find volume is the area of the base times the height. We're doing prisms here. We got it, right? So I've got a 2 by 4 by 12. The other one is 8 by 2 by 4. Come on, finish that up. All right, we're going to add those 2 together for a grand total of 160 yards cubed. That is our surface. No, that's our volume. That is volume of our composite figure. Look at that. All right. Go over your old tests. See which things gave you the most trouble. I can tell you right now it was probably the 11 and 12. Number 11, people forgot the half on the triangle, and on number 12, they either mixed up the heights or forgot you needed to divide by 3. So go over those till you feel good. You can do this. Good luck.